What's up guys, before we begin today's video, I just want to quickly let you guys know that I'm going to be giving away a $25 iTunes or PlayStore gift card to people who follow me on Twitch. It will only take like 2 minutes, so I think it's worth it and you can win up to $25. I'll be DMing the winners on Twitch in a couple weeks revolving your prize. But anyways, enjoy the video. Hey guys, GLDEN and welcome back to the weekly Fortnite Mobile update video. Today, in this video, we're going to be talking about audio, FOV, graphics, and much more. If you are new to my channel and find yourself enjoying this video, then please consider subscribing with those post notifications on. Also, to support what I do for you guys every single Monday, then please consider using code GLDEN before every single purchase in the Fortnite item shop. Just a reminder, if you find yourself enjoying today's video, then don't forget to leave a quick like before you leave. Either way, you guys know I don't want to waste your guys' time, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the mobile news. The first thing we have to talk about in today's video is FOV. For those of you who don't know what FOV means, it stands for field of view, and depending on how high or low your field of view is, you can see more or less of your screen. Most people want a higher field of view because it makes your screen feel a lot less crowded, but there are some people who prefer the smaller field of view. Either way, a couple days ago I was watching some iPhone gameplay and I noticed instantly the field of view looked noticeably different. And it almost felt weird to watch considering I play on an iPad. Comparing it to an iPad's gameplay, you can see there's a clear difference on the device's field of view. This is kind of just weird to me honestly, because I'm not too sure why Epic ended up changing the field of views for phones versus tablets. My only guess is maybe because with phones you sort of have to be closer to the screen to play. Now this isn't something new, this has actually been in the game since the start of Fortnite Mobile, but it's just something I've never reported on, so I decided to talk about it in today's video. I do think it would be pretty cool if Epic added some sort of an FOV slider so we could change our FOVs, but I don't see that feature ever coming. I just wanted to quickly mention this because I know Epic watches my videos, so they might want to change this. But either way, just something to note. Next in the news, audio. We've talked about audio multiple times on this channel, and we've talked about how audio is way worse on mobile compared to other platforms. Also, a lot of people notice that a bunch of things on mobile have different sounds than on console and PC. Well anyways, once again we have this problem, and the brand new shotgun actually has a different shooting sound compared to PC. I'll put a quick video example on screen. As you can hear, on mobile, the shotgun still sounds like the pump, while on PC it has a completely new sound. Now, I've known Epic has been in the mobile community for long enough to know this is likely due to either performance or storage. You guys gotta keep in mind that every time Epic adds a new audio file into the game, it increases the storage that the app takes up. And mobile takes up nowhere near as much storage as other ports. And now yes, of course, one MP3 file isn't gonna take up that much storage, however that storage can add up super fast. So there is a chance they didn't end up adding this new sound effect due to this. But also, mobile's constantly having performance issues, so there is also a chance that they didn't add this sound effect due to performance concerns. Either way, I'm not too sure why they chose to use a different sound effect for the shotguns, but it's not that big of a deal and won't really affect gameplay. However, it is the small things like that that separate mobile from console and PC, so it kinda sucks, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Next in the news, changing graphics. In Fortnite, players get the chance to change their graphics settings to whatever they want. Whether you want the best settings or the worst settings, it really just depends on your device. However, unfortunately, you can't change these settings in games. Or can you? A post came out this week showing that Android has the option to change their graphics settings in-game while iOS can't. So this whole time, I thought no one could change their graphics settings while in a game, but it turns out it's just iOS. I have no idea why this is, it legitimately makes no sense. And I was playing customs the other day and I wanted to turn down my graphics settings because we had like 50 people in the last zone. So Epic, I would love it if iOS could change our settings in-game as well. Next in the news, glitched interactions. Fortnite Mobile has always had bugs, from visual bugs that don't affect anything to bugs that can make the game unplayable. And unfortunately, I don't think there will ever be a point in Fortnite Mobile where we will be bug-free. And this week we got one of these bugs once again, but this time it actually can affect gameplay. I'll put a video on screen. Basically though, you can see someone who's able to interact with different things from super far away. Clearly, this can be super unfair and allow someone to use this to their advantage. Well, good news, by the way, Fright Train made me call him this. The mobile community dude, Fright Train, already is aware of this because he actually responded to the post, including this video, asking some questions about the bug. It's good to hear that Epic's going to be working on fixing this because, again, this can actually affect gameplay. The last thing we have to talk about in today's video. I know, guys, there weren't that many topics this week, but I'm sure the Friday video, hopefully if I can get one out on Friday, is going to be massive, so be ready for that one. But anyways, we're going to be talking about updates. So this week, we got the V9.10 update, and it was a pretty big update. Like always though, I'm going to be reading and explaining what exactly we got in this week's update, and then I'm going to be going over what we're going to be getting in the future updates. Okay, so first off, they did mention that they were aware that iOS patches have been experiencing delays recently. And then they basically just blamed it on Apple and said to be sure to check their socials for updates. It's super annoying when updates get delayed, but still, there's really nothing Epic can do about it. Heading into the actual update, they removed the HUD while respawning. So before this update, whenever you would respawn, your HUD buttons would stay on the screen and it would look super weird. They made some improvements to the UI by adding an exit button to the following: squad formation in the lobby, playground match options, and the event screen. Pretty self-explanatory there. They removed vibration toggle settings for devices that don't support vibration. There's some devices that aren't built to vibrate, so now those devices will no longer have the useless setting. The minimap has been adjusted to fit correctly in large team limited time modes. I did notice every time I would go into a game mode like Team Rumble, I would have to readjust my HUD because the map would be going off the screen. So it's good to hear they finally fixed this. Bluetooth headset sound quality has been improved. We talked about this in the last video, so it's awesome to hear we can finally use Bluetooth headsets again. The interaction loading bar no longer progresses counterclockwise. For those of you who don't know what the interaction loading bar is, it's basically that little circle that will show you how close you are to finishing an interaction. So this was just a super small visual bug. They fixed the FPS counter not being fully displayed on curved screens. So this was a bug that actually occurred in the VEED 8.40 update, and we did talk about this at that time. So now phone users can properly see their FPS in the lobby. And finally, they fixed the bug where the scope would sometimes remain on your screen while playing. So overall, not a bad update at all. We got a ton of important fixes, which I'm happy about. Now in terms of future updates, so far we know that they're going to be working on graphic settings being lowered, the build/combat mode button being unresponsive, and the back button missing from the inventory. So we could for sure be expecting another massive update next week. Well, anyways, guys, that's all the news we have to talk about in today's video. If you made it this far, then I'm assuming you liked the video, so be sure to leave a like before you leave. Also, if you did enjoy this video, you'll probably enjoy the rest of mine, so please consider subscribing with those post notifications on. Just gonna quickly remind you guys to use code GOLDEN to support me even further. Consider tapping that first link down below to become a member and get access to some sick emojis as well as a banner next to your name. My Twitter is GoldenYT. My Instagram is I'mGoldenYT. Most importantly, my Twitch is GoldenFN for Golden Fortnite. Be sure to follow me there, and you could win a gift card of your choice, so be sure to go follow me down below. And all the links to my socials will also be down below, so go follow me there for early news. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I really do appreciate it. But either way, this has been Golden. Do with this information as you will, and I'll see ya in the next one. I saw you.